Hi there, it's Nin this time. I thought I'd read you a story instead of Grandad. This one's called Kipper And Roly by Mick Inkpen, and it's one of my favourites. Pig was writing the invitations to his birthday party. This was his present list. 1. A pet, like a rabbit or a guinea pig or something. 2. A little mouse or a gerbil. 3. Anything else, but mostly I would like number 1 or number 2. He put the names on the envelopes and wondered what kind of pet he would get. When Kipper's invitation arrived, he read it and rushed off to the pet shop to choose a pet for Pig. The rabbit, too sleepy. The guinea pigs, too timid. And the mouse, far too shy. The stick insect, too much like a stick and boring. But the hamster wasn't sleepy or timid or shy, and it wasn't like a stick at all. It was perfect. 1 of these, please, said Kipper. At home, Kipper gave the hamster some sunflower seeds. It stuffed them into its cheeks. Are you always this hungry? Said Kipper. The hamster ran up Kipper's arm and sat on his shoulder, cleaning its whiskers. Then it rolled down the other arm and rolled across the table. You can do a roly-poly, said Kipper. You're so clever. The hamster did it again. The morning of the party, Roly-Poly woke Kipper up by nibbling on his ear. Oh, I wish I didn't have to give you to Pig today, said Kipper. At breakfast, Kipper began to think that he maybe would keep Roly and buy a rabbit for Pig instead. Nah, he'd like you better, sighed Kipper. Come on, let's wrap up your cage. Kipper got out some scissors and some sticky tape and unrolled a roll of wrapping paper. Roly ran into the cardboard tube and popped out at the other end, making Kipper giggle. Then he slid all the way down the tube and rolled across the floor, making Kipper giggle again. It gave Kipper an idea, a big idea, an idea that Arlo would probably like. He made an assault course. It was Kipper's big idea. It took him ages, but it worked perfectly. So Roly goes into the cardboard tube and round and up, and then he drops down into the railway carriage, goes down the track. When he gets to the stopper at the end, he gets catapulted out, lands on a ruler, down a line into a bucket. And the bucket tips him out. It tips him out into a funnel, which is attached to the hoover hose, I think. He goes round the hoover hose and gets plopped out onto the top of the bin, and then a big weight lands on the pedal of the bin and pops him up into Kipper's arms. You're the best birthday present ever, said Kipper as Roly dropped into his paws. It was then that he remembered Pig's party. Kipper rushed off to Pig's house. Halfway there he met Jake and Tiger coming the other way. Where were you? Said Tiger. The party's over. But Kipper wasn't listening. He was thinking about Roly-Poly. I can't stop, he said. I don't think he likes it in there very much. Jake and Tiger began to giggle. Oh no, not another one, said Tiger. I'm sorry, I'm late, said Kipper as Pig came to the said Kipper to Pig as he opened the door. I was playing with your present. He's brilliant, isn't he? Then he noticed that Pig was holding a rabbit, a mouse and 2 guinea pigs, and there was a stick insect crawling across his head. What are those? Said Kipper. They're my presents, said Pig. They sat down at Pig's table and Kipper fed Roly with pieces of leftover party cake. So he's not really what you wanted, said Kipper. He's exactly what I wanted, said Pig, before I had all of these. He pointed at his other pets. But it's my own fault. I should have thought of something else to put on my present list. Kipper took a big bite of cake for himself. He's very nice though, isn't he? Said Kipper. His name is Roly-Poly because he can do roly-polies and he's really good at them. And he's always hungry. He keeps his food in his cheeks, look. Pig looked at Roly's little fat face. It was his turn to have an idea. Kipper, said Pig, would you do me a favour? Would you look after him for me? Kipper was so surprised that he almost choked on his cake. What, take him home, you mean? Said Kipper. Pig nodded. You mean, he'd still be yours, but I would look after him? Pig nodded again. Oh, yes, said Kipper. He said it so loudly that all of Pig's pets jumped off the table and hid underneath. Kipper picked up Roly-Poly and sat him back down and fed him another piece of cake. Roly-Poly stopped eating for a second, hiccuped, and started eating again. The end. I hope you all loved the story, and I'll be back again soon to read you another one. I love you. Bye.